What do we mean by spiritual practices? Could you go explore that a bit further? What do we mean by that?
Yeah. Certainly. Well, in spiritual practices, what we're aiming to do is to go within. Because Dr. King did say that, and the ancients ones have said that all the knowledge is within us. Don't look for it outside in the world, but look within. So we're encouraged through these practices to go within. So we could do it through pranayama, which is yoga breathing. We could do it through meditation, through chanting of mantra, saying a prayer. Because what you're doing is, when you're doing your spiritual practices, you're trying to contact your higher self. You're trying to tune in to your higher self. We've got our lower selves and we've got our higher selves. And we're trying to raise our consciousness to that higher level. We're trying to spiritualize ourselves. Because what we're doing is we're drawing prana into ourselves. Start activating our chakras or our psychic centers more so.
Yeah.
And it will bring in inspiration. It will bring in higher guidance. Intuition. We'll be able to start tapping that wonderful thing called intuition, which is always right.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
So that's what spiritual practices will help us to do, to go within. And in that we'll find wisdom, realization, and through that, obviously, our understanding will grow too.
You know, for us to actually, you could say, prove to ourselves that we are, you know, spiritual energy, basically, that we do have a soul. The only way really that we can do that is by doing these practices to connect with that higher self, and it's experiential rather than just theory, isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely. I think it's a very important point you just made, Zascha.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I can tell you how wonderful these practices are.
Yes.
Unless you've experienced it for yourself, you just won't know. You know, we can use our discrimination when we hear something and just think, does it sound true? Does it ring true to me? And that's why we are using our intuition. And it's so crucial to use intuition in our everyday lives. Because that will be our wonderful guide. But absolutely, if we don't practice these practices, that we just won't know. We won't have that experience for ourselves.
Yeah. There is something that we all can do. We can all make a positive change in our world. Join us every weekend at 12blessings.org.